Good morning YouTube, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Barron River, far north Queensland, just outside of Cairns. Beautiful morning, a little bit muggy, been overcast last night, lots of cloud cover, so the old humidity, yeah, it's still here. And we're at nearly the beginning of May where the tourist season starts. But yeah, as you can see behind me, you can see in the distance there, you've got a rock formation. There's a railway line, tourist line that runs around that up to I should say Kuranda Range, up towards the village of Kuranda. It's a tourist train with spectacular views. It goes past quite a few waterfalls, and of course you get the view of the Barron River, which is right near me. And I'm trying to keep my distance from it because there are crocodiles in here. This far up the Barron River, there's not a lot of sightings, but dogs have been taken and someone has been attacked here back in the past, but they survived it. But it's mostly people's dogs that get taken. So they're in there, they're stealth, you can't see them. They'll come out more at night. So you got to keep away from the banks just to be safe. It's a real popular fishing spot, and at the end of this video I'll pan around, you'll be able to see the people fishing behind me on the bridge. But today's topic is going to be a short one. I get down here quite often, especially during the week or after work. It's a great place because it's usually quite quiet. On the weekends it's busy, you know, as a result of people getting down here to try and catch barramundi. So in the week time, you can get down here, you can virtually get a spot free of virtually, there's no one around. So, and that leads me into today's topic, which is breath work and why I do it, and just a few benefits of that. And just, you know, it gives you something to take away and to think about, to chew on, because breath work, unlike meditation, is quite easy. There's some great YouTube channels out there, and I'll leave a link below to one that I use. I have no affiliation to it. It's really good. They're 5 to 10 minute breath works. You can do box breathing or the 4, 7, and 8 method, and they're the ones that I use. And yes, I do use them most days of the week, a minimum of 5 days a week, because it takes quite a while to form a habit. It depends what research you look at too, but you need to do that research. You might be able to see some people fishing down the river there. You need to do your own research, because a lot of research states that it takes X amount of days to X amount of days. I have touched on that on a previous video, so just do your own research. But it does take a while to form a habit, especially when it's something like breath work or meditation. But a lot of people ask me about meditation. I won't talk specifically about that. I have touched on in other videos why it's tough to do for both male and female, specifically males, whereas breath work is very, very easy, and the results, not that they're instantaneous, but over a period of weeks, not months, you'll feel and find that you'll be able to, and this is the first benefit, able to activate your parasympathetic nervous system. Because if you're one of those people that is stuck in sympathetic nervous system overdrive and you can't flick it off, you can't flick the switch, you'll need to think about incorporating one of these strategies to be able to flick the switch, i.e. put your nervous system into parasympathetic nervous system, which is the nervous system, I should say, that will obviously put you into a relaxation mode. And that's the one you want to get into. And it's not easy if you've been stressed out for years, stressed out, strung out, and full of anxiety. It takes a lot of time for that to work, but it does work. And if you implement other strategies into your life, you'll find that overall your anxiety and stress levels will actually decrease. It worked for me. I've done it for years. I highly recommend it. As I said, I'll leave a link below which will guide you to one of the sites that I use. I'm not affiliated to any of those sites. I just feel that's one of probably the better ones. There's quite a lot out there. I just think this one's quite good, and it's very easy to use. So have a look at the link below. So benefits of that, I've already mentioned. Getting out in nature here, it's quiet here. I'm able to do breath work here. I've got access, internet access here in this spot on the Barron River. So it's, a 10-minute session, very, very easy to follow. And the benefits of being not only out here in nature, but also doing that breath work will start to switch on that parasympathetic nervous system. Further to that, it just gives you a more of a peace of mind. And obviously it calms the nervous system, which will calm the mind down, and also builds lung capacity as well. So over time, you'll find you'll be able to not only do a 10-minute session, but also a 15-minute session, a 20-minute session, up to a half an hour session. So you'll be able to do quite a lot. You'll be surprised. I started with 5 and then I went up to 10, 15, 20, and then 30. I'll do 30 sessions twice a week, and the other sessions 3 or 4 days a week are just 10-minute sessions, just based on, because I work a lot, plus I've got other commitments, and I exercise a lot too. So breath work, really important, easy to access, anyone can do it. I highly recommend it to get into it. And really start to implement that strategy, I should say, into your life, because it makes a hell of a lot of, it makes a hell of a difference. So I'm going to make it short, I'm going to make it sweet. Think about that, try and give it a go, see how you go, write a comment below if you've been doing it or you've just started it, and what benefits you have already got with that. So, if you like it, all those good things. As I say, I don't really push it too much. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pan around so you can see the area that I'm filming in now. There's a few people around, a few people fishing. Let's have a look at that, and I'll pan right around, and then we'll clock this one. So as you can see, it's quite spectacular. You can see the people fishing in the distance there. Great way to spend your Sunday morning. Yeah, it's Sunday morning here in far north Queensland. And as you can see, I won't get too close to the water. I am croc wise, but this water's shallow, so I can see if there's any sitting under there. And you can see the range behind me. I'm right near the rainforest. I'm quite lucky to be able to access this. It's not far from my house, guys. It's only about, I think it's about an 8K drive to here. And then you just park your car and walk down to the riverfront, around to the Barron River, the riverfront. And you can see, I'll just pan up a bit with those mountains, that knoll up there, that rock formation. And you may be able to pick up on the railway line that snakes around there. It's very spectacular. And I'll just bring it around nice and slow, follow the river. It's still as, there's no wind. And there you got people on the bridge, enjoying the day, and the main road in the background of them. Rightio guys, so I'm gonna stop that video there, make them short as I promised people. So breath work is important, is easy to access. Follow the link below. Until next time, hope you have a great day wherever you are in the world, and until next time, peace out.